Hi folks, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and today we are going to work on another pair of earrings using our Thunderhorse Descendant kit, Let the Light In. This is her first inspiration kit. This is the January one, and like I say, very first one. And it was really pretty. I don't have much things left from it. So let's turn down and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, there's only a very few things actually from the kit in here because I'm pretty much decimated it already. And that is these two teardrops here, the opalite teardrops, and these little twisted jumprings. These little guys came from one of the leftovers from a Bargain Bead Box. I have some spacer beads here. They're going to go on between the opalite and the amethysts, like so. I have two good-sized faceted amethysts. These came out of my stash. Got some ear wires. I've got some other spacers, and we've got a 2 ball head pins and 2 pieces of 18 gauge wire. So let's get to work on these. The first thing I'm going to do, well, I'll show you what I'm going to do. We're going to just show you with one. Put that here. And then we're going to have one of the little twisted rings and another twisted ring. And then we're going to put these like so, hanging down from here. So this will divide up like so. So the first thing we want to do is take our little ball head pin and feed on our little teardrop opalite, then our spacer, and find the hole for the amethyst and put it on. It's easier said than done. These tiny guys with our holes are very hard to find. There we go. So once we have that on, we're going to bend this 90 degrees. While we're at it, we'll do the same with the other. The hole for this end. There we go. And now we'll bend it at 90 degrees. Now we can do this one of two ways because this is a ring, a jump ring, and it will open, so I can either feed it onto here or I can just open it up and put it on later. I think we'll just open it because we're going to have to put the other end of the big amethyst in here too, so we're just going to get these all ready to go. So over and under and around and about and even her up. So then we'll grab it with our chain nose pliers right where they come together. Get the other pair of chain nose, and we will wrap this baby up. Trim this excess. And tuck this one in. Now this head's a little crooked, as you can see, so we'll just straighten it out. And now this baby's ready to go on to her ring. So now we do exactly the same thing with the second one. Cut the excess off and tuck her in. Now let's check our head. Oh well, that one turned out pretty good. Just gotta tuck her back just a touch. And now that little section is done. Now, before we go on, our next thing we need to do is put this bead together. So we'll fold it. And because I like mine to be about the same spot, I'm going to put it like this. Tuck this in here and fold this over as well. So what we want to do now, since we've got that fold in there, is what we do with all of our wrap loops. We take our stepped bell making plier, use the smallest one, wrap it around, drop it down, bring it around. Now this is going to be a little tough because this is 18 gauge wire in it. It doesn't always want to go around. So, but there we go. We'll do the same with this one. There we go. So next step is to wrap this up like you would normally. Oop. Cut this down. Tuck her in. And now the next thing we're going to do is, well, first let's check and see if we got it straight. Looks like it went a teeny touch crooked. Not too bad. Now we're going to feed our amethyst onto here. Oh, I wanted to put the spacer on first. Now we're going to feed our amethyst onto here. Just like so. Then we will bend it over again. Take our stepped bell making pliers and bring her around, down and over, and straighten her up. Take our pliers and wrap. trim any excess. And tuck. Now this head's a little bit crooked, so we're going to put our pliers inside the ring like so, and then just tip it. Now we want this relatively straight this direction because the rings are going to go through it in that direction. In fact, let's put this first one together because all of our parts are ready to go. So the first thing is to find the break in our twisted jump ring. Put it on the small one and then the large one, and close it back up. So this would go like this. Now the next thing is that we're going to, yeah, it is. So now we have to open this other one up. It's going to go through here and then through our ear wire. And then we're going to close it back up again. And this one is done. Isn't that cute? Now we have to wrap this one up and get this little guy finished. So the first thing, of course, is we're going to wrap this guy. This guy wants to slide up some, so if that happens, put the tip of your chain nose pliers into the loop, put the other one right below your spins, and just push up. Now I did that. And I think we're about at the same spot we were the last time, so let's cut that off. And tuck it in. See, we're pretty even, it looks like. So now we want to put our spacer in, and then our amethyst. There we go. Then we'll bend her over. Now see, we had these going exactly the same direction, so we'll want that again. Go in, up and around, bring her down, pull her into place, and there she is. And she's a little lopsided, so let's straighten our lollipop up by putting our pliers back in and tipping it up. That's better. It's not quite perfect, but it's better. There we go. I think we got it good there. So now we want to grab a hold of it, turn it over, and bring this wire around. And we'll trim that extra off. And see if we can get that to tuck in good. There we go. And now we just have to put this baby together. So we do exactly like we did with this one. We'll just open up our decorative jump rings after we find the break, which is easier said than done in these because the twist sort of hides our break from us. So open, little one on, big one on. Close her up. Okay. Next one. Through the big loop. And then the ear wire, and close her up. So there we go. There's our second earring. Those cute. Hope you enjoyed making these. Anyway, there is our little pair of earrings using beads from our Thunderhorse Descendant inspiration bundle. Let the Light In. This is the very first one of Thunderhorse Descendant's inspiration bundles, and I think they are gorgeous. Her bundle, and yeah, this is another pair of earrings made from that kit, plus some stuff from my stash. I think these turned out really pretty. I hope you like them as much as I do. And this has been Rose from In Rose's Garden, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.